Good afternoon. At least I think it's still afternoon. Yeah, it's still barely afternoon or evening or morning, wherever you may be. I hope you're doing well. That's the whole point of me saying this. But today is a big day, July 2nd, over here in the US of A. We're going to talk about an all-time talent, a great mind, a great Australian. Yes, today is indeed Margot Robbie's birthday. Wait. Oh, nope, sorry, wrong topic. This is the 5,000 subscriber special. It was supposed to be the 4,000, but my computer started to die on me, so I got a new one. But yes, as you can see, this is not the normal setup, but you will be able to see the highlights, I think, over here. I think I'm pointing the right direction. I'm not really good at this thing so far. But yes, I'm going to be watching some of Shane van Gisbergen's highlights. Of course, why July 2nd? Why did I say it was significant? Yes, it is coincidentally Margot Robbie's birthday, but it's also the 1-year anniversary of Shane van Gisbergen winning at Chicago. Figured it would be an appropriate, I guess, day to do this. So we're going to look at some supercar highlights. That's actually what I have written down on the sheet. I've got some other recommendations on the phone. A couple of months ago, you guys wrote comments, and so I'm going to read through some of those, and I will pick some of those highlights. So yes, we're going to go through some of Shane van Gisbergen's highlights in the Supercar series, and I'm going to react to them because I've never seen them before. So some of these videos were links that you guys sent me, and I clicked on them already so I could have them ready in the watch history. I promise I haven't watched them. But yeah, I've watched very little Supercars. I don't know what I'm about to watch here. I don't think it'll be as crazy as NASCAR in terms of, wrecks and, moving people for the win, but I expect to see some intense racing here. So let's get on with it. First you need to see my screen. Oh, yep. Oh, oops. Well, guess you know what I was watching before this. But to the first highlight we go. Bon Jovi fan commented this a few months ago. SVG versus Tander, I might have spelled that wrong, but I have terrible handwriting. 2016 Sandown. All right, it took me a minute to find this, but I think I found what you guys were talking about. Who was that Bon Jovi fan? So let's do it. Let's see what happens in the last 6 minutes of this Supercars race from 2016. Audio will be playing. I have no idea if I'm going to get copyrighted, but let's watch it. Oh. That car's got some damage there. You might want to get out of the way. Oh, yeah. That's a long winless streak. I think Supercars is like 30-something races a year. I want to guess. That sounds accurate. I know they have like double-header weekends where they have like 2 races in 1 weekend kind of thing. I don't know who these guys are. Gotta be brutally honest. I could listen to the commentary and figure it out, but that's not the reason you're watching. So he's behind by 4.2. When I was skipping to the end of this race, at one point he was like 7, 8 seconds. It might have been more, but every time they show the timing sheet on the bottom between first and second, 97 is closing in quite a bit. So yeah, 3.7 seconds is what it says here. So we'll see. I mean, my guess is that he has to have fresher tires, maybe, is my guess. Pitted a few laps later, different strategy. I'm really not sure, but 4.5 minutes. See, look at that. So lap 135 half second, 136, 9/10, 1.1 and 1.0. He is like chopping into this lead here. We got to show the garages. Show who's watching, who cares about it more than anyone else. So we'll see what ends up happening here. There's the 97 again. 3.5 left. Oh, he's on the same camera shot now, so. Yeah, it's on, commentator dude. There's a reason they told me to watch this thing. All right. 3 minutes. What's he going to be able to do in 3 minutes? 2.4, so that's, what was it last time, 3.7?
What a great battle we've got on our hands
So he was 7/10 quicker that last lap.
Just gone 3 minutes to the end of this race. Van Gisbergen driving the car like he's on a quali lap. Tander drawing on all of his experience. It's his 19th Enduro campaign, Garth Tander. He was the series champion in 2007, 3 times a Bathurst winner.
I completely forgot they sit on the right side of the car because that was such a big deal last year when he won Chicago. I forgot that was such a oh, she is stressed out, man. Squeezing that water bottle. 2 seconds. 2.5 minutes. You gotta get there. I don't know if you're allowed to use the bumper in Australia, but might come down to it. Yeah, there's the gap. 2.05. Well, there's a blue flag. Yeah, whoever the lap car is, get out of the way. 2 minutes to go. Oh, what happened to that car? Why is the left side door like completely open? Is that the lap car? That's the leader, right? That's got to be the leader. Maybe he got damaged. That's why he's close. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't watched this race before. You got to tell me what happened in this race. He's closing in, man. It's only 1.9 though.
So this is not the final lap. It's when it goes 0, 1 more lap. So he's got a little more time than it might look like at the moment.
So he's got what, 2.5, 3 laps left, I guess. 1:18. Hey, Scott McLaughlin. He's an IndyCar now. I know that much. Let's see. All right, blue flags, lap car, get out of the way. There's a battle for the win going on here. They are right there. Yeah, get out of the way. There he goes. Get out of the way. Bye. Bye, lap car. I don't know who you are, but bye. Get out of here. All right. 47, 1.1. So is this the last lap? 2? See, I don't watch enough timed races to know this. I'm always on a hard lap count, you know. Man, he used the hell out of that curb there. 8:10. He's there. I mean, he's not there, but he's there when you're within a second, you know.
Yep. Good pickup. Sounded awful as it went by. Maybe a broken header. There's a couple of mates of mine who love it when we say that one.
Ah, there you go. Yeah, there. I mean.
0.8 of a second officially. What a great battle to conclude our first Pertec Enduro Cup race of 2016. Tander desperate to break a drought. Van Gisbergen on the cusp of leading the championship at the critical end of the year. The clock has gone 0. We've got 1 more lap.
1 to go. 1 lap. Oh boy. Pretty sure they're going to be going flat out here. Wild guess. Wild guess, but. All right, you got to do something here. I mean, this track's got a lot of heavy braking zones from what I've seen, but it's a short lap, it seems like. So I don't know where you make the move. Do you bump him? I mean, if this is NASCAR, you're bumping him, man.
The requirement for Tander is 3,100 perfect racetrack meters executed, ideally without a mistake. He's got to get this lap stitched nicely together. He's got to get it over the top of the hill.
All right.
The brakes down into Dandenong Road. It's a disabled Holden Racing Team Commodore in the front left-hand corner.
Just a car length, 2 car lengths or so. Oh my God. I don't know where the flag is, but you got to do something. Bump him. Bump him. No. Is he going to be short? He's not going to win. Well, I will say I was expecting him to win there when that comment came in, but hey, he chased him down there. It was kind of fun to watch. Had me on the edge of my seat. Well, not literally. I don't have a lot of space here to my desk, but hey, that was fun to watch. He didn't win, but you know, that was still a fun highlight to watch. Tander played defense pretty well. He had some damage on that door there, but hey, good for him. Oh, wait What a place to pause. All right, next is from Ernest Cunningham. Recommended SVG versus Scotty Mac parking into car end of race. All right. Well, I think this might be it. The right side door, that's a tight part job right there. So is he still in there? Oh, he is still in there. Oh my God. That's kind of a, that's a little bit. That's kind of a jerk move, man. But all right, yeah, cool. What? All right, okay then. Well, that was that was something there. Definitely not the nicest move to do, you know, kind of putting someone, sticking them in their car. But hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. All right, next is from Mick D. Had multiple suggestions, but I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to go with the last win for SVG Pukekee. I might have spelled that wrong, but I guess we'll see here. It turns out I was butchering that name. Apologies. It was like Pukekohe. So I somehow wrote that down very wrong. Blame me for any mispronunciations, any misspellings. But it looks like it was Cam Waters, NASCAR legend, versus Shane van Gisbergen, NASCAR legend. So let's see how this plays out.
It is exactly 0.45.
Oh. Cam's in the monster, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, get a fan shot in there. All right. Oh, my God. Oh, he's locking up the left front. Cam, God, no, go back to the race, man. Show the fans after the race. I want to see the actual racing. All right. Oh, yeah, he's right there. He's very well in that game. Cam took that wide, it seemed like. We'll see. That's a good shot. NASCAR's got something like that, but obviously it's on the other side of the car. Let's see. SVG used a lot of curb. It's going to be a ripper. All right. Oh. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to wreck him. They almost touched it. They got really close. Oh, man. Oh, they bumped there. They definitely bumped there, man. Oh, my God. They're going to wreck each other. Oh, my. Dude, you got, I mean, my goodness. Those are some high-speed curves to be bumping each other in, man. Oh, God. Turn the right to go left. Oh, this is going to be something. Because I don't know who hit who. Okay, here we go. Here's a replay. Okay, that one, second one was on Shane. That first one, I couldn't really tell. It looked like they both, you know, one turned in, one turned down. Or one turned out, one turned... You get my point. They both kind of hit each other, but the second one, that was on Shane there. But what do I know? Once again, I don't know much about supercars. Oh, he went a little bit wide. I don't know if he was playing defense or what. Oh, we're about to figure out. He's right there, yeah. Dive bump. Oh, yep. Cam's playing defense. Oh, crossover. Oh, they're going to be side by side. Is this the same curve? Is this the same curve? Oh, looks like it. I think it is. It is the same curve. All right, well, you're clear now. Now Shane's got to play defense. Oh, my Lord. Oh, here he comes. Cam. Oh, man, go for it. I feel like he could have gone for it. He had a little bit of a gap there, but okay. Oh, bump him. Oh, he's still there. Cam Waters is still there.
We're inside 2 laps remaining.
2 to go, okay.
Left in the tank for Cam Waters.
I mean, yeah, like, how is he going to get back? He's been playing defense so much that...
You can see the sparkle in his eyes.
Well, I guess he's not going to have to.
He has Shane van Gisbergen wins in New Zealand.
Oh, the race was in New Zealand. That's appropriate. All right, there you go. Well, that's cool.
Well said now.
Oh, my.
Have a look at the elation.
Oh, he's pretty happy. I guess it's... Do they only have one race in New Zealand? Do they have multiple, or is it just the one? So, I mean, regardless, if it's your home race, if it's in New Zealand, you're going to be extra happy, so it makes a lot of sense for him to be emotional at that one. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. That one was fun. So, the first one we kind of watched Shane van Gisbergen chasing, what was his name? Tander down. The second one was just kind of a funny moment, just kind of like a screw you almost. I can't believe he parted there, man. I'm very curious to what Scott McLaughlin had to say after that. I'm going to look that up after this, but very curious to see how he responded to getting pinned in his car after the race. But then this one, you had a really good battle between Cam Waters and Shane van Gisbergen. You had a couple crossovers. You had him banging doors in some high-speed corners. That's... a lot of motorsports, that doesn't go well. And obviously, you know, some motorsports you get penalized for that kind of stuff. So glad they could keep it on the road. But what a battle there, man. Just to see them going back and forth, just to see them, you know, bumping each other a little bit, exchanging the lead, crossovers. Do you play defense? Do you just kind of send it? So that was a fun one for sure. All right, then from Jono82, we have Shane van Gisbergen Adelaide Burnouts. All right, so is this the one that's my thumbnail? Yeah, it looks like this is the one I made the thumbnail. So let's see this burnout. See it. Hey, I'm just gonna say this.
Class when I traditionally preferred the in-seat
All right, I had to wait for that ad to go away because no one wants to watch ads. Well, some people do. But anyways, I must say, I will say, NASCAR drivers, they're pretty darn good at their burnouts. But what Shane van Gisbergen did to Austin Hill at Sonoma was one of the funniest burnouts I've seen. The guy he beat, the guy he's had a little bit of on-track beef with, just kind of going up and saying screw you essentially by doing a burnout around him as Austin Hill flipped him off. That was pretty funny. But no, NASCAR, Joey Logano's he's always done great burnouts. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson. I mean, we've got our own share of guys who can do some good burnouts, but Shane, he's done some great ones too. In NASCAR at least. So let's see what this is about.
So to be able to achieve that victory today, and he didn't blink. So in that last stint, every time we looked down, fastest.
It's a little bit blurry, a little buffery. That's on my end though. That's not on the supercars. Oh, there's a trophy. Don't run over the trophy. I'm assuming he's not. Oh, he's doing a burnout around the trophy. That's clever. All right, yeah, burn that thing down. He's either... Oh, yeah. So they just say he won the championship. All right. Oh, in the grass. Yeah.
How appropriate to do it over the top of the Adelaide South Australia sign for the final event.
Oh, yeah. The old wall burnout. Austin Dillon did that at Texas. One of the races I was at. Just get on the wall and just burn those tires out. So... Yeah, man. He's got a number 1 on the door. Is it kind of like F1 where tires are still spinning and he's still up there? How does that work? That's pretty crazy. Oh, my God. Go get the trophy and, you know, your car's still doing a burnout, man. Get back in there before it, like, drives away. Oh my God. Are you serious? What did he put on the gas? That's hilarious though. That's really funny. That's actually really funny. Alright. I will say... Oh, there's still more. Oh my goodness. There's still 20 more seconds. 30 more. Math's hard. How does this thing still have tires on it? It's been burning out for a minute and a half straight. Oh my God. Good Lord, man. Oh yeah, hold the trophy at the door. Tell everyone to just screw off in a sense. That's kind of funny. Ah, there they go. There go the tires. There they go. I knew they had to go eventually. Good Lord, man. He got freaking destroyed, the rear quarter panel. Well, that was something. I will say, okay, I've seen some creative burnouts. Larson's done burnouts across the whole front stretch at Vegas. I've got to witness that. I've seen Denny Hamlin do the same thing. Joey Logano always does, like, tons of donuts. Kyle Larson's done a burnout with his steering wheel out the window. Chase Elliott crashed into a turn one wall and then did a burnout in the same place after he came back and won. So I've seen some crazy burnouts, but I've never seen someone do a burnout on the wall and then put something on the gas pedal to keep it going while they go either get the checkered flag or get the trophy. That was something different. All right, this next one is from Gravy123. Posted a link, said, "This is my favorite SVG Supercar video. I love it because it shows his passion and in-car skill." Says it's a pole lap, a qualifying pole lap. It's the same track we looked at earlier. Puko Gohi. I'm pronouncing it wrong. Someone please give me the pronunciation. I'm embarrassing myself here.
A very cool pole lap for Shane van Gisbergen.
All right. I hope they show the whole onboard. That'd be cool. He's sliding. Like, you can tell the car's bouncing and sliding. Like, even not just on the curbs, but like through the turn and stuff. It's not like drifting or anything, but just like cars like wiggly and whatnot. Yeah, obviously here at the straight, it's fine. And he used a lot of curb there. So these cars can get out of the way in front, I'm assuming, or are they also on their qualifying lap? Like, how does this work? I'm assuming they're on their qualifying lap too, but someone went into the pits. All right, we're about to see. Okay, let's see how this lap goes here. Well, I'm assuming he gets pole, but you know how he finishes it off. Oh God! Turning that way to go right. Turning left to go right.
Very nice lap, wasn't it? Absolutely superb. There was not a millimetre left for Van Gisbergen. The level of commitment and the perfection of that lap was as good as you would ever see. Absolute craft. Look at this.
Jeez, man.
Watch the pump.
Pretty happy there. My Lord.
Doesn't get much better
Grief.
than that.
I haven't seen him that excited in NASCAR.
Out there with Shane. Shane van Gisbergen claims his sixth.
Right, that was something. Short lap. Intense lap, though. I mean, as I said, like kind of sliding around and whatnot. But as who was that said that? Gravy123 said a lot of passion in those post-qualifying screams. You know, just freaking out. And obviously, as I said, it's a race in New Zealand, I think. So obviously, either his home race or one of his home races. It says Auckland. I think he's from Auckland. So yeah, a lot of passion, a lot of excitement. It's cool to see. All right, this is the last one. And this was the most recommended because it said Shane van Gisbergen went from 17th to 1st in a race with a broken collarbone, or at least he had one a few weeks earlier. So let's watch these highlights.
The most remarkable record-breaking weekends in Supercars history.
Here's the key storyline of the weekend. After the Bathurst 500 at Mount Panorama, Shane van Gisbergen came unstuck on his mountain bike training. He hurt himself. He broke his left collarbone.
Oh yeah, you can see him feeling that collarbone.
Surgery to install a plate into his shoulder, many doubted if he would get through the first practice, let alone the entire weekend.
Brady, who's the team physio for the Red Bull Ampol racing team. You just stuck your head in the cockpit. What did Shane say?
He just said that he was sore, which is what we expect him to be. He hasn't moved for 2 weeks. So
yeah, I remember Dale Earnhardt Sr., he broke a collarbone in a Talladega race or something.
Opening race from 17th
and he came back 3, 4, maybe it was the next week, I don't know, and he won the pole at Watkins Glen, which is a road course, and that was like a huge deal at the time in the 90s. So obviously, you know, collarbone injury is pretty bad, especially when you got all the seat belts over him, and, you know, it's going to hurt. It's going to be sore. It's just a matter of, you know, obviously, one, pain tolerance, but then also, two, getting cleared and whatnot. But pain tolerance is a big part of that once you're cleared. So that's the only example I can think of right now of a collarbone being broken in racing, but Dale Earnhardt, but we'll see.
Qualifying
I mean, obviously I know how he does. He told me, but just to see how the weekend goes.
Chazzy stopped by and said hello. He said every car I pass will drink a beer. So hopefully he'll be drunk on Sunday night.
Okay.
Rolling into position number 17 there was Van Gisbergen. Row number 1, Mostert Borders. Row number 2 is Whincup and Winterbottom. Let's get cracking with some Sandown.
I always forget that they do standing starts in
The wet weather
supercars.
master quickly made his way through the pack with the New Zealand
Well,
driver
let's see.
up to 11th by lap 8.
6 spots in 8 laps.
Nicely,
That's
Mark's
obviously
already
pretty good.
detailed the sort of progress that he's made in the race.
Oh
It
man,
took
just
8
barely
laps
cleared
to
that
reach
guy.
6th before passing Will Davison for 5th on lap 19.
Oh,
with
there
the
you
leading
go. Up to
quartet
5th.
in his sights.
Oh my lord.
Vaulting past Chaz Mostert and then his retiring teammate Jamie Whincup. A late gamble saw SVG steal the win from Cameron
Oh my
Waters
God.
on the final lap.
He's able to get
The
down
last lap.
Beautiful maneuver.
Oh,
And
wow.
can he maintain
Ah.
this spot now? The crowd's gone mad in the grandstand.
Wow. They're close to. Oh, they're gonna bump.
Side on the run down to 1. Waters is trying
They're
to
gonna bump.
squeeze
Oh,
there.
he's gonna
In
bump
between
him.
the cars.
Oh, he turned into him there.
Here comes Whincup for a bite of this.
Hey man, it's fair if you ask me. That's more fun.
They're watching it, both those
I mean, don't intentionally wreck him, but hey, it's still fun.
But Shane van
That's still fun, man.
Gisbergen lead of the motor race with 1 lap
Is,
remaining.
is Cam gonna get back to him?
He's got a broken
I don't know. He can't.
They patched him up in surgery.
Wincup's right there. He's gonna pass him if anything.
Top of the day. Could he even drive a car? Let alone
That is pretty impressive,
He
man.
qualified 17th.
17th to 1st in a 36 lap race and on a broken collarbone or a recently healed broken collarbone.
He's been working hard with Chris Brady and Dr. Carl Lee, but he has done the most amazing job I've ever seen from Van Gisbergen today. Unbelievable drive. Shane van Gisbergen is the winner at Sandown after 36 crazy laps. With a broken left collarbone. Maximum points
Wow.
picking up where he left off.
That is pretty impressive, man. I mean, like, to go from 17th to 1st, I feel like at any road course, like even in NASCAR, like, you'll see it sometimes, I feel like, and, you know, depending on strategy and the way cautions fall. But for the most part, I feel like, you know, those better road course drivers, you'll see in the top 10 for the most part, and they'll end up winning. But to see someone go from 17th to 1st is still pretty impressive on a road course, at least. But and then the whole factor of the collarbone being broken recently, I mean, that's that's pretty incredible there. So, yeah, there was a lot of people who recommended that, said it was a top highlight of SVG. I mean, there was 5 or 6 comments. I remember that live stream we did months ago that I have all these things written out. I've got it written down once, twice, 3 times. So, yeah, there we go. That's the 5,000, supposed to be 4,000 subscriber special. As let's see here. Watch this. Ready? Boom. And boom. All right. Well, I don't know how this is going to look post-production, but thanks for watching this video. Once again, thank you all for 5,000 subscribers. Obviously, I appreciate everyone's support wherever you are, wherever you may be watching from. But obviously, these last few months, this season really, even a little bit of last season, Shane van Gisbergen's, you know, coming over to NASCAR and racing over here full time, just kind of following his story, following how he does each and every race. A lot of people in Australia and New Zealand care about how he does. So I try my best to keep you guys updated. We got another race this weekend. He is defending that Chicago street course win on the Cup Series side of things and looking for his 3rd win of the season in the Xfinity Series, looking to go 3 of 4 on the road courses. Should be a fun weekend of racing. Make sure to tune in. Once again, I will update you on both races. Shane van Gisbergen's the favorite in both races, according to Las Vegas, who, of course, knows everything. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I can't express enough how appreciative I am for all the support, not just from the Australian New Zealanders, but from everyone, NASCAR fans, F1 fans, or if you came really early in the channel, college football fans. If you're still here from that, then all right. But for real, though, thank you to everyone who's watched, whether you've watched one video, whether you've watched them all, just recently been subscribed for a long time. I truly appreciate all the help and all the support. So thank you again. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Supposed to be some NASCAR news tomorrow morning, so I'll keep you updated on that and anything else that happens.